Nick is standing behind the camera
We got
on
a
a
new toy in
hoverboard.
the office. You want to come around?
No, please don't.
What? They won't.
No, like there's cables and cups.
Oh, just come around this way. You can go right by the sign. Oh,
no.
He's rolling away.
I kind of want him to crash right now. Is that
No,
terrible?
You don't. You have to like roll this way and then roll by where the banner is.
So, if you ever wanted to hate someone for doing something, it's for riding. See, they can't see the hoverboard.
They can't, but they can see him.
No, it's so weird when he's just like floating and turning.
Okay, now hover away.
I'm trying, but
Uh-oh.
too many cups in the way.
Uh-oh.
There he goes.
The first major benchmark, of course, will be receiving some bronze statues through the bronze statue chest. And the second major benchmark will be an additional mithril. And the final benchmark will be to receive the Life Peach, which will allow you to ascend Wukong to either rare or epic, depending on the current rarity of your Wukong. There will also be a leaderboard component to this event, which will award you an additional mithril if you score into the top 900, as well as varying degrees of statue chests. So you can continue to upgrade your statues,
Close.
working towards that gold or obsidian or whatever your objective may be, as well as getting the coveted mithril. So that is this weekend's event. Yeah.
Sounds like a good one.
Yeah, we like Wukong because, normally we have to be pretty dark and we get to be a bit jovial with him for once, which is nice.
And if you haven't seen James and Giant Peach, now's your chance.
Okay, we're not pitching James and the Giant Peach. We're pitching Wukong and maybe this stuff to our left, whatever that. I don't know what that is.
I thought you meant Tony.
No, not Tony.
I am to your left, right?
We know what Tony is.
I was like, what? What's wrong with Tony?
Nothing's wrong with Tony.
Oh, cool. I like it.
Yep.
And that one runs till Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
So it'll begin tomorrow at 11 a.m. GMT and end on Monday at 11 a.m. GMT. It's very rare for someone to tell us that me and Deb are quiet.
It's true, actually.
I mean,
because
normally-
usually we're so obnoxious.
Normally all the Europeans are like, why are Americans so loud? And she's like Canada, so she's pretty much American. I mean, might as well be.
Well, there are very many
Yeah,
differences
same-
that are
same
quite
thing.
important.
But usually it's like, could you just European levels? And we're like, what? No! The first thing to talk about Relic Wars is that it will not always just be 2 relics. One of the important things to remember is that there will be more relics in the future. So if we have 6 kingdoms per relic and we have, 20 or 30 more relics, then there's a lot more kingdoms involved. So it's not so much about the size of the kingdoms that are involved as how many relics there will be. We could adjust the number of kingdoms, but we actually really like this format because it gives you that 7-day ban where you have 24 hours of rally, the nice 5 battles, and the 24-hour post period, which really pans out to a nice cadence. I think a lot of players would probably actually be upset if there was 14 kingdoms involved and you have to do 13 battles and it takes 2 weeks to get through Relic League. So yeah, we really like this balance right now. But we'll keep giving us that feedback because if a lot of players feel that way, we will reconsider it. We'll be putting out a lot of surveys and asking questions about Relic Wars as the beta continues.
So Bax Attacks asks, when will Relic Wars go live for real? Can Kingdoms bid on more than one relic? So we're currently in beta, so based on what feedback we get and learnings we get from you guys playing it, we'll determine what changes we want to make, if any, and that'll determine how long it takes between the beta and the full launch. So if everything goes smoothly, it'll go live very soon after, but if there are some big changes and things we need to fix, then it'll take a bit longer. Sorry, I can't give you a definite answer.
Yeah.
That's the point of a beta. It's just for us to learn about what you guys don't like about the feature. There's a question by Ra Henry. Will Charmy be back soon?
Hey, Charmy.
Charmy is right there.
She's right there.
Charmy, you want to come on?
Kind of wave?
You want to
Come
come
on.
on? You never
Come
said
on.
goodbye.
It's a real question.
It's true.
Perfect timing.
Gotta give the people what they want. Sarah can struggle with the fire extinguisher herself.
You're gonna have to really lean over Deb to get into the shot.
you gotta be like
my presence.
over here. Yeah, they can sense it.
Almost there.
There she is.
Hi, Charmy. How are you?
What's up, Charmy?
I'm wearing a ponytail. I swore I'd never wear a ponytail on the screen ever again.
She did. Even though I really like her with a ponytail. Guys,
I hate it.
what do you think? Survey says ponytail, yay. Yeah. They like the ponytail. I have no doubt.
Hey guys.
So Charmy, when are you gonna join us again on stream?
I don't know. When are you gonna let me?
What? That's crazy talk.
You know you're always allowed on
I'm
stream.
blaming you.
Yeah, I know. This is the shifting blame.
See, this is the
part of
thing.
the stream.
What was it? It was last week where we invited Charmy on and she blew us off.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was because we wanted to have like a whole goodbye Charmy
I don't
thing,
remember
and
that.
she didn't.
I
want
have
to
no
be on.
memory of this.
Right.
Oh, you said, oh, I have to go cook, and you walked out, and me and Deb were eating pizza.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Oh yeah, so I ordered
Yeah.
this service called Gusto. Oh, I'm giving them free advertising.
Yeah, you should get some money now. You
And
should
they
email
send
them and
me-
tell them.
They send me 2 recipes a week with about 4 portions of food, and if I don't cook it, it goes bad.
Yeah. So, Charmy prefers to eat her food over be on stream for you guys.
Yeah.
Heard it
So
here first.
selfish.
Because I paid for it, all right?
Well, I
I
don't
like
know if
how they
that's of
spell
any concern.
my name with a Y.
With a Y? Yeah.
Charmy.
Yeah, her name is see look, Bax got it. Charmy and Vicky are the same person, never seen them together.
That's
Wow.
racist.
That's
Wow.
racist.
I don't think he means it that way.
Also, I don't have Vicky's vocabulary.
Her
One
colorful
day-
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Her colorful vocabulary.
I don't know, Vicky behaves really well on stream.
Oh, really?
does.
Oh,
It's
you guys
terrible.
don't know.
You guys don't know the
You guys
real
Like,
don't
if
know.
she would just be herself on stream, you would all be so shocked.
Yeah,
So shocked.
it's true.
We have to censor quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. We'd probably get emails from Twitch saying, what?
Exactly.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Say bye to Charmy, everybody.
I love you.
And then
And yeah, say hi to. Yeah. I don't know.
I got a question.
so yeah, we're inviting in Nick, who you would have known from before. I'm just gonna shove down.
Wait, this
No, you
is...
don't have to leave. You just shove down.
No, seriously?
Shove over.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
this
There we
is
go.
awful.
It's like
this
a
is
nice
not,
little sandwich.
This is not... Oh,
It's not great. Is it?
Oh my.
It's fine.
This is
I'm so glad you're here, Nick.
comfortable.
I am so glad you're here.
Yeah, me
Thanks.
too. I'm
Thanks.
glad to be here.
Chat a little bit about our brand new game that's coming out. So this is not just our game; it is ours and Backflips and Hasbro's, and we're pretty excited.
Don't look
about
at me,
it.
look at
I'm
this.
looking at this.
Oh, okay.
He's so
Look at this
self-centered.
guy. Well, you're like looking at...
I'm looking at the poster. Anyway, so first off, before we start talking, but by the way, this is Nick. You probably already know Nick because he used to be on our IK streams.
Yeah.
Just say hi.
Hello. It's been 6 months.
Exactly. But yeah, let's chat a little bit about the new game. After we show them the trailer.
Oh, the trailer. It's a sick trailer.
Yeah, it's
It was
really,
a good
it's
trailer.
really, really good.
Especially the end.
Yeah. Ooh, so good. Okay, we'll be right
Yeah.
back. Enjoy.
Autobots, roll out! Such heroic nonsense. You won't be so lucky next time.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Transformers fan. I mean, I used to watch the cartoons as a kid with my brother, with my older brother, so it kind of takes me back. I've always been an Optimus girl myself, but I feel like maybe this time around I'm gonna become a Decepticon supporter.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Decepticons, not necessarily the nicest people, but they've definitely got the most interesting storyline. And their characters, while not so wholesome, are quite funny. Especially Starscream and Megatron in their interactions. Mainly because Starscream's more like a 14-year-old who gets disciplined.
We've made, everybody who's worked on this made a huge effort to sort of try to stay true to that brand and those characters that you guys all know and love. And we've even got, some of the original voice actors in there, and Simon Furman, who's written a lot of the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also written for the game. So, a lot of that is in there. and we're really, really excited about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Grimlock is awesome. I mean, the transformation itself. I don't know if you guys had the toy ever, but his sort of like whole body rotates around, and his arms are were his main feet. So he does this like flip as he comes through, and all of that is in the game, pretty much exactly as you would have seen the toy transform. And it's you can zoom in all the way on it. We have a showroom where you can look at your guys who you've collected and tap on them to transform, and we'll show that later. And it's just a really cool experience watching that happen with all the little sound effects from the show and all the things that you think of when you think back to those days.
This is the game. As you can see, it is really, really pretty to look at. Also, I find like the detail is really, really cool. Obviously, at the beginning of the game, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but you guys are going to get to choose whether you want to join the Autobots or the Decepticons. Right now, we're at the Decepticon lair, which is, really cool. You got all your Transformers walking around. They have little catchphrases and things that they say. And Simon Furman, he's got some of his Furmanisms, as he likes to call them, that are actually present in the game as well. Like it never ends, things like that.
One thing about this game that Arcade doesn't have is the fact that it is full 3D. And so you can do things like this, really interesting camera work where you come in and you can actually get right in with the characters and see them walking around the world and see that the world itself is 3D and that there's shadows and lighting. And these characters look really great, and so this is something that we will that's in the game right now that we're not using to its fullest extent, but over time will make this game feel much more alive than Arcade could. But it's really in the attack and the fact that each of these characters, there are no random troops, there are no flying birds or whatever Andrew really likes. There are characters, and these characters have full backstories, and there's a lot of history to them that Hasbro has, and they have unique personalities and unique abilities. And you'll see that in battle, that instead of one ancient with 3 spells, you have, up to 8 different Transformers characters with up to 8 different abilities that you can then deploy in the battle.
Let's have a look-see.
So here you can see the showroom, which is sort of just a great place for you to play with your Transformers toys. One of the things we really wanted to get a sense of was that these were the toys. I mean, these models are based on some of the original toys. They do things the way the toys do, so you always want to be able to come in here, look at your toys, and actually get them to do things like transform. And some of them have awesome transformations. This is Hook. Many people will probably recognize the green color and know that it means something. I'm not going to say what that means for those of you who don't, but be aware that yes, there are 5 other bots who may or may not share his color scheme. They may not do anything yet, but there is that possibility in the near future.
Subtle.
Yeah, real subtle.
Some of you who have the toys know that Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream are very sort of similar sorts of airplanes with their own paint colors and stuff like that. But we've also tried to add a little bit of differentiation in their personalities and their transformations. So even though the toys might be exactly the same from the outside, these guys are slightly different when you put it all together.
I think what's really neat about these ones especially is how when they're in the showroom and they're stationary, like they kind of hover. They hover back and forth like a real plane. They don't just sort of sit there, which I think is a really, really neat touch to make it all that more sort of lifelike. Mm-hmm. Hitman 485 is asking, do both sides have equal troops, strengths, abilities, get different names?
So both sides have the same number of troops. Obviously, they're completely different troops because they are just different characters. We've tried to keep parity initially in the Autobots and Decepticons so that, for example, there will be a scout class parity, basically. So that there are classes in this game, scouts and scouts. We try to keep the number the same. But as we release new troops, we're not going to be held to that. So theoretically, over time, there could be some differentiation. As we get more and more bots, obviously, we'll try and keep things balanced, keep things fresh, and make sure that the new bots are balanced with the old bots, or the old bots get updates if the new bots are more powerful. But the idea is that you want to collect all the bots, you want to have all their different abilities and all their different situations, and especially with these bots, we've added a star system so that you can get Starscream right away. We don't want to make sure he's super, super rare because we want you to play with all the characters, but he's not the best Starscream there is. There's going to be a better Starscream out there, and you're going to be able to unlock more powerful versions of the same characters, which will help you make further progress in the battles and do better in PvP and alliance play. And obviously Deb's doing just fine.
It completely as expected.
Yeah. Though there were a lot of, she took care of him. Huh. As you can see, there's this beam cannon that's firing. It's actually one of my favorite weapons. It's pretty cool looking. She seems to be doing fine with it. That's not the full visual effect, so it seems like it might be a little bit bugged on this one. But it can be incredibly powerful, and watching one of your troops get basically taken down by a beam cannon is one of the scariest / most rewarding things once you figure out how to take it out and destroy it before it can hurt you too bad.
I think she's gonna win.
She is gonna win.
What?
How disappointing.
Ha ha ha. I don't think it's disappointing at all. I'm pretty excited about it.
So we should say that this is beta matchmaking right now, and it's probably a lot easier than
Okay.
These are like automated accounts.
Yeah. This isn't a real challenge. We all know that.
Anyways. Oh, check that out. Epic victory. What do you know?
Oh, one of the most important things to note is actually the win condition for this is different from Arcade. So you may be saying, oh, this is very similar to Arcade, look at that. But actually, unlike Arcade, where you win and you then try and, by destroying the command center and then try and get all the gold and all the whatnot afterwards, here it's a winner take all. If you destroy the command center, everything else on the screen blows up, the battle is over, and you win. If you don't destroy the command center, you've lost. So it's going to be interesting to see how this changes how people make their bases, what new strategies they have, and what it takes to really get the wins in this game versus what the accepted strategies are in Arcade.
Did you know that a pineapple is actually a bunch of little fruits that actually all grow together to make one big fruit?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they grow little fruit, and as they grow, they merge together into one big fruit.
True?
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, thanks guys. We will see you soon. Bye.
Pineapple. Wikipedia.
Yeah, do it. Later.